Hello children, today we are going to start our chapter number 5, that is fractions. So first of all, we need to know what is a fraction. A number that is written in this form is known as a fraction. The number written above is called the numerator and that is written below is called the denominator. So in this particular question, the numerator is 2 and the denominator is 3. In this video, we are going to learn what we have to do in exercise 5a. So if we want to write 2 by 3 in words, how we will write it? We write it as 2/3. Okay. So we read it as 2 by 3, and when we have to write it in fraction, we write it as 2/3. Similarly, if we have another number like 3 by 5, we write it as 3/5. And similarly, we can write it and we can write all the numbers. Okay, so now we are going to see how to represent a normal number on a number line. See, we have a number 4 by 7 and we have to represent it on a number line. How to denote a fraction on a number line? You draw a line, okay? You divide it into 7 parts. I am saying into 7 parts. Fix some points like A and B, and then between these two do 7 parts. Okay. Part number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We did it in 7 parts. Now count from here. This is 1 by 7. This is 2 by 7. This is 3 by 7. This is 4 by 7. This is 5 by 7. This is 6 by 7. This is 7 by 7. Okay. So what you have to mark? You have to just mark 4 by 7. Just put a point and put a circle over here and write 4 by 7. So in this way, you mark a particular fraction on a number line. Now, how to solve if you have a fractional part for a collection? Like, you have how to solve fractional part of a collection. So if you are given, find 3 by 4 of 12 say pence. Okay, how will you do it? The actual thing is, you have to suppose make 12 pence. I am representing like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you have to make it in 10. You have made 12 pence and you have to divide this collection into 4 equal parts. Okay, 4 equal parts I have divided. Why? Because this we are given 4 over here. That is why 4 equal parts. And now it is asking for 3 out of that 4. So it is 1 part, 2 and the third. So actually the answer would come out to be 9 pence. But if you are having some bigger number, like suppose you are asked 5 upon 8 of 32, so you cannot just make 32 and you just cannot divide it into 8 and again. So what you are going to do, just write 5 upon 8, put a multiply sign for off and write 32 over here. Now you have to cut. In fractions, just remember, you cannot cut this and this. You cannot cut the numerators. You have to cut from one from numerator and the other for denominator only. So you have to match from which tables they are coming in common. So like, see, Here 32 comes in the table of 8, so we will cut it. We will write 8 ones are 8, and for 32 8 fours are 32. So now our question that is left is 5 into 4, and the answer comes out to be 20. So 20 is your answer. This is that simple. We will see one more question. If we are given what fraction of a day is 8 hours. So what are you going to do? You know that in a day there are 24 hours, okay? And it is asking for the required fraction is, it is asking for what fraction does 8 makes. So we will write 8 upon 24. In fraction you always know that in the denominator we write the total, okay, and in the numerator we do it according to required our question. So like this you have to do, okay? Just see. Now see this example again. In the example 4 we are given what fraction of an hour is 40. Okay, now you know that 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So we can write the required fraction as 40 upon 60. So children, this is the way you can do your exercise 5A. The questions are quite simpler, and all that I have given you in the video is enough so that you can solve all the questions. Okay children, thank you.